Alright, y'all. We've got an afternoon stream for you. Special. So, I don't know what I was gonna say. I wanna check what teams are rented out on what version. Okay. So the Muck Sneasler team is on this cart. But the question is, are all the right Pokemon in the game? I get the feeling that my Sneasler is probably in the other game. So we have these two. We have Mach. I know we have Braviary still. Wherever it is. Not in there. Not in there. Oop. See, this is why you just search for things, because it's easier. Like, we probably passed it like 5 times. It was in the Tailwind box, you guys. You should have told me. Got it. Probably not anyone here yet, but got it. Yep, okay, so Sneasler is indeedler, not in the game. So it's these guys. Goldengo, right, was one of them. Okay. Yeah, Goldengo, yeah. So I am going to recreate this team mainly because I want to be able to test other versions of the team if possible. So specifically, I'm thinking about if I actually want Sneasler to have Fake Out, if I want Snarl. So those are two things. Alright. So we're just grabbing Sneasler right for now. This month has been a very slow climb but I'm not really that worried about it. Oh, and then I think I was also considering trying the female Indeedee too. So I'm gonna grab that. Because it allows us to click follow me. That's basically it. It allows us to click follow me. Okay. But with that being said, yeah. All right, sorry, give me a sec. Okay. Sneezy and Indies. Snoozler and Inducer. I'm also thinking about if I would want to do Blood Moon on the Sun team instead of the other one. I just think it's more versatile right now, is the way it like really seems. So let's see. This is the so assumedly that would mean that the other one is already in that game. Right? Because this is my fast bear. Okay. So I'm gonna try to do a better job explaining what I'm thinking for this one. so that should have what we have or what we need now. And then we were planning on switching to Specs Trick Room in Prison for this one, right? So you can see why I felt like maybe just having Follow Me indeed you would benefit this team, but I need to look actually at what the moveset was that I was planning for this one. Alright, so that should be everything the way we were originally intending. And then, yeah, so Psychic Seed, yeah, should all work. Okay. So like I think I was kind of trying to say, did we just have like a screen glitch there for a second? I'm gonna rewatch that because I felt like we did. The looked like the banner on the top glitched colors. But I'm gonna try to explain what I'm thinking in these matches a little bit better. We're definitely not like doing as well as we could for this season, but you know, hopefully we can make up for that. So this is the team. Let me actually show you guys the rental code really quick. Oh, not that one. So here's the team. It's a really fun team, you know, like it's relatively straightforward. I think there's some things that we might have to do to make it like perfect, but we're gonna see about that. So, for now, you know, we have the Scarf Delphox plus the Indeedee to do scary side spam stuff. We can also enable the Sneasler. This Sneasler has coaching to support Muck and Braviary. And then we also have Goldengo, which is just a scary Pokemon. So, some things that we could think about for this team are using the female Indeedee instead of the male Indeedee, just because there is ways that Follow Me would actually help this team quite a lot. We could also think about using Fake Out Sneasler to complement Braviary a little bit better, because in the cases where, well, like, technically if we have redirection with Indeedee female, we don't have to worry about that as much. But we could do Fake Out Sneasler for the games where we don't really want to lead Indeedee, and then, you know, we can work with that. And what was the other thing I was going to say? Yeah, just thinking about maybe dropping Drain Punch for Snarl on Muck. But if you do that, you do have a pretty bad matchup into like King Gambit with Muck. So if you do face a King Gambit team, you need to really like pay attention to taking it out before it takes out anything you have that would be good against it. So if that were the case that we weren't running Drain Punch, with Drain Punch, Muck is actually pretty much a hard counter to King Gambit, which is pretty funny. So as long as it doesn't get set up. So yeah, it all works. And the little changes we'll think about. So I might not get too many matches in right now, mainly because I have to do things. Hold on, I just want to arrange. See, I'm a team order guy. I like to keep my team order in check, you know what I'm saying? So we got Muck, Braviary, Sneasler, Goldengo. Muck, Braviary, Sneasler, Goldengo. Cool. Let's give her a try. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well though. We definitely don't usually stream at this time of the day, so feel free to let me know what is Gouda in the Huda, how you guys are doing. Okay. What is Gouda in the Huda? So technically their team really doesn't like size spam that much, I'm gonna be honest. So I literally might just leave these in the back. Use a try again. Yikes, man. Kind of what? Alright, so the bad thing here is that they technically have the ability to do some scary things, right? They're actually gonna withdraw Lucario. Yeah, I don't really think Corviknight appreciates this. Yikes. Alright, so we're going side spam right away. They lower our accuracy. Alright, so what I think here is my best play is kind of to just Terra and then switch in Delphox. Cause like, even if I don't KO Gliscor, which I feel like I should, we're in a pretty good position here. The Specs and DD would be a little bit better in this position, but it's fine. We're just gonna have to see how much damage this does. Alright. So it is good to know that we can do that. And then we can size. Does Lucario have Wide Guard? I don't think it does. Do I think there's a way that I could lose if they do have Wide Guard? Yeah. Nice. GD. Got it. Alright, so it all works. They will have to try again. And the male and DD certainly was helping there, so you can't discount that. Because if not, we basically would have had to... If we had female and DD, we would have had to swap into Delphox and then hope that Delphox could do it. And in that case, it almost feels like having the Psychic Terra Delphox would be what we need to get out of it. So... Sergio. Alright, Sergio has a scary team for sure. I think Delphox is a very strong start. We start like Delphox. Delphox and Dee actually. You just start the Delphox and Dee, trick room in prison. Yeah, you guys get it. And then we go for. Technically, this is really good here. And. So is Goldango, but I'm afraid that my Goldango could lose to their Goldango, if that makes sense. So I might need to bring this, but I just feel like Goldango is the better play. Yeah, this is awkward. So we're gonna really pay attention to how our last slot feels in this game, because that extra amount of speed control afforded by Sneasler and the close combat being really good into Porygon 2 might have made a difference. Alright, so let's see what Terra they go for here. They have Dragon Terra, that's smart. This should help. We're not in a perfect position here, but like, this is going okay. Yeah, because I have to go for Reflect. We go first, which is pretty good. If Ice Punch does get this KO, it's pretty big. Kinda doubt it. That's a lot. Ooh, but the Poison Touch! Clutch. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. They do have P2 and Bear. Alright, we are officially in about as bad of a position as possible. I think the only thing I can do here... There's two things I can do here. One of them is I can actually try to call that they're not going to protect, which they always should. The second one is just go for the... Technically... this. So we need a crit here, basically. Or a freeze. No. Okay. So that should lose us the game. Unfortunately. So they do Earthquake their self, which I kind of expected. And then they go for Try Attack. Okay, so if we wanted a chance here, we basically needed to hard swap Muck for Indeedee and then keep the Imprison active, right? Technically, I could have won if I Quick Trick him. So if I had gone for Nasty Plot Trick Room, that one turn would have actually been my best play, but then I would have had to gone for Imprison. So yeah, we really needed the Imprison that one turn. So this is kind of why I keep not getting into Master Ball tier, because I get like a really convincing win and then I just get like a loss where it was close, but like I just needed to think a little bit harder. Because basically, like, once we saw that they were locked into Shadow Ball, I had a free switch back into Indeedee Indeedy, sorry, and click Imprison, right? And I needed to do that pretty much right away, so. Let's leave... I kind of feel like this is a good lead with the size spam boys in the back. It's not terrible. We just need to be actually like incredibly careful about King Gambit, like I've been saying. So like, I'd like to find a way to play this where instead of bringing Delphox, I could maybe just bring like Sneasler and Dee. Alright, so bad start. Do go for Tailwind. Hurricane. And Calculator. Which we don't live. Bro, come on. It's so frustrating. And you know they brought Rillaboom. Like, if they didn't bring Rillaboom, I just don't know what they're thinking. Mouse. I mean, we literally don't have a choice here. Like, I have to go for this. Yep. Yep, the cows have the rights. So pretty frustrating. I really kind of just let that happen, if we're being honest. Like, because what I could have done there is I could have done Protect Sneasler and then Protect Sneasler and just keep going for the Expanding Forces. Like, that's pretty much what I had to do. So, like, really the team has not been losing for its own fault, right? Like, we've had multiple chances to make the right play and just didn't. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. It's annoying, but it is what it is. This team has Trick Room, Stantler, and I'm sure I could lose to it. So we'll see here. I think I'm like falling a little bit too much into the Delphox lead when I should be leading Sneasler, is what I feel like. I'm really just wondering, like, if I should literally be clicking Imprison right now. Crits the Glurak! He crits the Glurak! Oh man. No damage taken. Head empty, as they say. Full of opportunity. Epitaph. So let's see what the Epitaph has. This should be a Dark Terra Key Gambit, probably. Fire Terra, why? You're not helping yourself. His Cortos do Jorto though, you gotta admit that. But that's a GG. For sure. So let's try to get one more win and make it back to Master Ball tier. If we don't get a win, we got to call it for the day. So, you know, I don't usually like ending on losses, but it happens. And we'll try to actually talk through what we're doing this time. So, you know, I know I'm saying like I got to make a habit of that and then I forget. Because when I'm live streaming, it's easy to not explain my thought process, but we got to remember to do that. So. We're not even going to get back to Master Ball tier with this. It's okay. Actually, it didn't give us a rank up for that, so I still don't think we're going to. Okay, this is scary. This is scary for a few reasons. I don't necessarily have a best lead into this. Like, I want to start the bird, I want to start Delphox, but I don't necessarily know how that's going to go for me. And then getting off Tailwind's going to be big. I don't really think Trick Room helps them that much. Sneasler would be nice into a lot of their team, let's be honest. I'm kind of thinking like Sneasler Muck, honestly. We just probably need to Terra Muck. This is such an awkward matchup. So we all know this is a good team. We'll see what we can do versus it. We're literally not even bringing our Psy Spam. They should be starting Wheezing though, right? Like, you kind of have to. Alright, so we click Tailwind, unfortunately, because we have to. And then we click Expanding Force, also more or less because we have to. They're fast. Oh, that sucks. Brother. Just gives him the crit right away. Alright, well this is probably going to be a quick loss for us, so that's fun. It's like, what are you doing there, governor? Alright, so yeah, this sucks. They pretty much just gave us a loss right off the bat. All I can do is feel bad about it. I can click Poison Jab, and then I can click, let's see here. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, they were... It's a frustrating position, because, like, there's not really a best play. Nice. At this point, we basically knock off Dire Claw. We'll see. Technically, I could have avoided the wheezing that turn and just left them chilling there. The fact that they match our Tailwind is pretty much just an auto loss. So this is really all we can do. It's not a terrible plan, but it's not that good of a plan. Lucky it's in these streets, so don't count me out. Yep. But then my Tailwind peters just in time. It's okay, guys. We just need to double protect. really frustrating. I really can't go out on that, like... So we're gonna have to play another one. Even if we lose it, but at least it's not that. So what could we have done? We could have Terra'd turn 1. It didn't really feel like the right play, but I could have. We Terra turn 1. We... hope that we don't freaking get crit with Braviary. So getting crit with Braviary was like pretty much the worst part of it, honestly. This is also a very scary team. So there's a few things to be said here. Delphox is better into their, like, a lot of their team than Goldango, but Goldango is better into Rock Slide. Like, and it is technically better into the Rock side of the team, but like, the fact that we have Dazzling Gleam and Fairy Terra Dazzling Gleam makes it a little better, so I don't know. So, I feel like I'm really, really missing Dire Claw when I'm using this Sneasler. Like, not having Dire Claw is like just like a losing play almost, and it sucks. I was gonna call it. It's fine. Let me go. Alright, so let's see. What can we get on a switching here? Alright, T-Tar down. We go for Iron Defense again. So let's see here. This is gonna get a little bit scary. Yeah, they have to bring out Lycanroc, I think. And then I think we basically lose if we can't switch in Indeedee and then get off a close combat. But we already have the board position kind of going in our favor, so... They will have Sash, that's always the scary part, but... If they miss something with Rock Slide, pretty much just clears us. Not that way though. That does clear us. So that's GG's. They had to actually go for something. So we should take out Corviknight for yeah, Corviknight for sure. Corviknight for sure. If my Tailwind wears out, that is scary, but I think this was the third turn, right? No, that actually might be it. Because if Tailwind wears out, I think we lose. Yeah. Live it, Indeedee. You legend. You absolute legend. Funny stuff. So they got a little bit greedy by going for the excessive amounts of iron defense, basically. The only way they can get out of this is hoping that enough Sandstorm could KO me, but because there's only one turn of Sandstorm anyways, there's not a chance. So... we got some things to think about. Mainly just like the yeah. I mean, even that doesn't get you out of it because I still have Terra Blast. Like, yeah. So they were really lacking on the damage department with their Goldengo. So if they wanted to get out of that, they needed to run Steel Terra Goldengo. But GG's. Steel Terra or Scarf. Arf, arf. That'll be it. We are struggling. Yeah, alright. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed and have a